Should be a good spot. What is up, YouTube? We have not streamed in a little bit, and I really wanted to play this character, and I didn't want to play without you guys. So we're gonna keep pushing this character's progression a bit. It's got a lot to do. We're still on the beginning island, the tutorial phase. Hasn't changed much. Right now we're using this like basic bow. Let me make sure my chat gets pulled up. I think I get more comments after the stream goes live lately. But I still, if somebody does chat while we're streaming, I want to be able to respond.
Turns out my squad were the ones who found me. Ever consider a career as a Dominion Marine? You'd make... What do you mean? First, a hurricane blows out of nowhere and destroys...
And I kind of worry about doing this, but it seems kind of the best. Okay, moving the camera down in the corner here. I'm just gonna have to kind of guess at where certain things are at, like my stamina, my health bar. I'm okay with that when I'm like questing and stuff.
You want a slick-arsed sea viper or a cabbage-mouthed castaway? State your business with the crew of the Prowler. The hurricane killed hundreds of Marines. Why does it matter if one of them died in a cave? Oh. Well, the Prowler is like a hen in a wolf den until she's seaworthy again. Maybe your Marines can prove they're more than two-legged cargo and shiny armor. If they pitch in, I'll consider reinforcements. They up for it? Or are they all talk? And I'm sure they'll be as useful as they were in the hurricane. Should they care to prove otherwise, they're welcome to do actual work patching leaks in the Prowler's hold. Maybe they can locate a replacement helmsman's wheel in all this wreckage. Oh, and our Sunsighter. It must have fallen overboard when we beached. Our lookout saw those skink-fingered pirates make off with it. You'll have to get the Sunsighter back. Sure, talking's easier than working. Well, ask...
These aren't Dominion. We'll show that old sea cat what Dominion Marines can do. Onglon is our best tracker. He can recover this. I almost pity this. Nistella's is good with a malady she is. She'll have those leaks fixed in no. Edalus is the best scrounger in the regiment. He's on his way. Anything else? But it's time for that mangy...
That was fast. All right. There's room on the Prowler for your Marine friends, as long as they work for their meals. I said I'd consider it. Captain Jimala is the only one who can make that call. Something you'll want to hear. You just made the Prowler seaworthy, and Captain Jimala always pays her debts. Go talk to her. She only bites if you give her good reason.
Due to your efforts, the Prowler is free to sail once the tide comes in. Those Marines did their part as well. I have no reinforcements, but I offer something better. I know who's killing it. Our lookout watched the sea vipers drag a Dominion Marine into a cave. Later, he saw your friends remove the Marine's body. If we weren't so short-handed, before we understood the danger, I sent my crew to scavenge among the shoals so we might repair the Prowler. We thought they disappeared, but one just returned, and she tells a harrowing tale. The sea vipers happened. Now there's a new storm brewing, and I fear they're the cause of it.
Oh, someone leveled up. Talk to Master Ngwe.
The sea vipers are insane! They're trying to create another hurricane! Sir Verkvild and I were scavenging for a replacement helmsman's wheel when the sea vipers ambushed us. They brought us to the island with the beached Dominion flagship. They'd done things there. Terrible things. Those filthy Maormer dragged my mates up and tied them to these serpent-shaped statues. Then they started chanting, and lightning surrounded them. That's when the storm began to form around the island. Yes, I'm sure of it. It was a terrible sight. The sea vipers were so caught up in the ritual, I slipped free. I tried to grab Sir, but the lightning held him fast. Then one of the sea vipers yanked at him. The Maormer wore lodestones on their wrists. It let them ignore those lightning bonds, but I couldn't find any more, so I jumped off the ship and swam for it.
Oh, I gotta get to the bank. I have stuff in the bank for this character. The slowest Super Saiyan ever. Takes eons to get it all together. Woo! I got a box. What's in the box? Cool. Just get rid of those.
This one, farewell, my good friend.
Freeze, sir.
Those sea vipers are insane! They won't kill me today!
Sur and Verkveld returned just after the skies cleared up. They're a bit damp, but otherwise all right. My lookout says I have you to thank. Then we'll finish.
Yeah, I just leveled up. Veiled Strike. I can morph it. Surprise attack. Concealed weapon. Okay, blur. Strife. Heals 2 additional targets. Increases the damage done. Okay, so I want this one, so that way I can heal multiple people as I damage people. And then I think I'm gonna go for Refreshing Shadows. I'm gonna go ahead and use that experience scroll.
Make sure you check the hull for holes.
I know what I'm doing.
We're closer to the temple. Kind of. That doesn't count. Gotta get on top of the hill.
Pain lies ahead. Turn back, Master. This is not the place for us.
This one does not understand. This shrine is supposed to be lit with an answer.
Lost books.
That's her. It's the lying spirit.
Don't listen to these fools' words. The forbidden tomes. What? That isn't possible. No matter. I'll rekindle the shrine's fire with my own essence, but then that is a blessing. Once the books begin calling to you, there is little time before they ensnare you completely.
Let's see. I think I've always burned the books. I think in this case, I'm gonna see what happens.
You have the books? This one knows the problem. You are full of surprises. And to rest any fears you may possess, Sahira Daro will bring them to the scholars at the Temple of the Crescent Moons. This one will do nothing with the books until they are certain no dangers lie within. Not that knowledge can ever be dangerous. An old trinket, but this one always felt it brought her some luck. Perhaps it's what led us to meet at this shrine. A true pleasure. It would... What fortune!
Must be from this dead Khajiit. There's a viewpoint off this way. Bolga's hunting camp. Found a few things by coming for this.
There's no change, Auntie. The sickness is spreading.
Tell the spirit.
I hear your pain, old one. Windcatcher plantation depends on the great tree, yet it sickens before my eyes. Do you see that? I can feel the spirits.
I have done all of these quests. Multiple times now. Alright, I think it's about time I switch to this dual wield so that I can level up.
Been a Kwama master for over a decade. I'm not afraid to admit when I'm up to my neck in droppings, and I sure could use it. Ever try piloting a ship through a... They always get... No. If they'd stop.
Praise Ifray. The miasma has cleared. Yet I sense this begins a new... The Kwama will soon...
Level 7. Honestly, by the time you reach the end of this island, almost any of your characters should be like level 9, 10, roughly, if you've done everything. Let's see. Let's see. I have 4 side quests total left on the island. Also want to make sure I go into my bank vault and get the things I made for this tune. Well, not made, like, I just put stuff in my bank to give to this guy. I was gonna stream this to Twitch actually today. I totally thought it through. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna stream on Twitch because it drops. And then I looked, and the drops ended at 8 o'clock this morning, which I was a little bummed to find out. Could have been worse, honestly. But anyway, then I was like, okay, well, now I know that I'm going to work on my alt, and I'm going to stream to YouTube. I love making new characters. The highest level character I have is my warden right now, and that warden is, I know he's like 1,800. He's over 1,000 for sure. He's up there. This character will share that level once he's level 50.
This one has heard reports. You've kept busy. Good. You clearly keep your wit. Without Mistral's support, the Dominion...
Think of a way out of this mess, shall we?
This character, definitely a leather worker. Master assassin, huh? Yes. Well, my character here just made 25k. That's definitely enough to do some upgrading.
Is the Sylvanar blind? Everyone... Lord can take...
Not as long...
I guess I'm just gonna be seeing that for a little bit. Increased bandit activity. Rats? We got reports on everything I was going through.
Your pardon.
The reason it doesn't say lore book discovered as it usually would is that I have already done all this on another character. So I'm kind of clicking through some stuff. I'm actually more excited just to kind of get to level 10. I have a whole new There's a DLC I haven't gotten around to playing yet.
Our friends. They must have recovered from the storm, yes?
I keep thinking about things that are going to help me climb out of some of the holes I've dug myself over the last few months.
What do you mean, no chance of hurricanes?
It says they're unseasonable to Kanapi's roost this time of year.
You know, I don't know if I'm going to play a whole lot of this today. I do think I want to get this guy at least to level 10. Just because I've been sitting on it for a while. Oop.
Have you seen Gary? It's Ulana's son. Skooma.
I gotta get off this island. I just feel like skipping all of the voice lines right now. It might be because I'm just not super focused. I should slow down. I should listen to the characters again and actually pay attention to what I'm doing. Or I should probably do something besides questing, but we're not quite high enough level to do either dungeons or battlegrounds. Of course.
Begone, bandit. Mother sent you? It is good she can't see me trussed up like a sheep. The band you thought.
Oh, gotta actually untie him? No, he's good.
I'm free.
At that level, you just grab freaking everything. If nothing else, I can just sell it all off when I get back to town. I definitely have the space to just be grabbing all kinds of things. Always looking for books, too. I love this game.
But I do, cub.
Hazak has died. Okay. You grabbed a few too many things, and now it's biting me in the ass. Dragon's blood. Yo. All the books. Backpack. Okay, we should get out of here before he respawns. Not that it matters, he wasn't like particularly strong or anything.
What have you done? And you have done what I could not.
I note the ardor of the moons within you and sent you to aid Kari. But then Ajir...
Yes, we're almost to level 10.
Could not.
Okay. And just because of how this is, I'm gonna grab the dagger.
Proven worthy of our name.
Ugh.
Do you understand?
Yes, Mother. I'll dance beneath the two moons, as you've taught me.
Then we must complete your training.
Nothing is certain until it happens.
I think consuming darkness will turn into a heal. Yeah, reduce damage. Deathstroke. That might be more important right now. If we're being completely honest. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do this one for now. We can always get more later. I have 3 side quests to do, 2 markers, and 1 sky shard to find. There's only 1 sky shard left. Oh, right. We haven't unlocked this part yet. This is like a whole separate quest. One of my favorite things about this game is that when you're playing it, like, the environment itself will change as you complete certain objectives. So, and what's even crazier is the most players that you'll see around you are characters that have made similar decisions. It starts to break it down and put you with people who have similar mindsets, or just have made the same choices at least.
I can't allow the Dominion's further.
We're almost level 10, and that opens up a whole new wave of activities.
Do not worry. It is safe.
We're probably not going to go too much further than that. Right now, it's, I got like...
You think this one drinks on the job? Good. Then so will everyone else. What is the word, my new friend?
It's 1:12. So, I got about 3 hours.
The preg...
As part of the Dominion, you will gain security.
I do love Razumdar as a character. Sighted by serpents. It should be. Hell yeah! Sky Shard! I feel like I'm starting to wake up a little bit. I will probably switch to Dying Light here in a little bit.
Watch your step, Groundwalker.
I don't know if I'll be able to convince anybody to join me on that.
None of your...
Oh, things that you can buy super cheap. So let's see.
Flaws that don't.
So, he's...
Ambassador Ulon.
Come on, do the...
Are you lost? What? She wants to meet me? Now? Out of my way!
Haven't even crafted a potion. I got my alchemy to level 2. Okay, that's the treaty. Wardens of the Green. Okay. That's a big bed. I want a bed that size.
Adequate.
The ship has sunk. We must find someone to hire us until the next comes in.
Time for you to leave.
No! No!
You found him like this? What, then you know none who's...
The Sylvanar was assassinated.
On my...
The Sylvanar murdered? These treacherous Khajiit have plotted with the Maormer to slay our noble envoy.
I have little time to waste. If they don't make the drop soon, let's cut our losses and make for the mainland.
Without...
Let's see. Okay. Plenty of space. Let's manage some inventory real quick.
Fine. Selling. I've got what you need.
perfect. As good a place as any. If that clerk has any sense, he'll find it.
Aren't you afraid?
I think I'm gonna change my costume. Thank the Thieves Guild.
I need a new rigging and a well, that's a serving wench. 3 minutes. If my
Another one?
Another one?
Bend those fingers.
I'm thirsty. Let's find the inn.
We can't. They kicked us out.
Killing the Sylvanar was...
No. When?
Ha! Of course you don't remember. You were in your 6th flagon of plum brandy.
The killer will shed. You're blind.
covered my tracks.
I've heard enough.
His orders. I had to follow his orders.
There. You did what you had to. As did I.
You're lying. The Tempest is coming. You cannot stop it.
I trust you'll do what's best.
I'll have your head for this!
I have his scent, and soon his heart. Stop! All of you! This madness ends now. Move! I'll keep him alive for a time. He won't starve. His limbs have so much flesh to sustain him. Go tell Harani the Marama is dead. Leave me to my work. Go.
This is not a good guy playthrough.
God's mercy! Stay back!
The gods can't hear you. Scream louder! That's it. Again!
She messing him up right now.
Where is former Ambassador? Another honored enemy we must send to the Temple of the Morning Springs. Too many today. I fear we'll learn. I sign.
All right.
Slow pause. You, yes, you. Commander Karanik needs you. The Malmer attacked outside Kiev.
Alright, I do think that is where we're going to call it on this part of the stream. I'm going to go ahead and switch over to some Dying Light. Also, make sure to follow me on... Oh, that bruise is gnarly, isn't it? Make sure to follow me on Twitch, where I will be streaming Marvel Rivals tonight. We'll see if I have any friends that can play that with me tonight. But for now, we're going to hop out of here.